So I got a package from Daniel Chang and I wanted some beta cards, but I did not want to spend a lot of money, so I told him it was just a humble purchase. He said okay, and because I'm a patron, he signed one of my cards. I requested that. He also sent me a gift. So limited edition beta, it's like, it's kind of like alpha, but with some changes, with some corrections and stuff. It's black border, it is 93 magic. So let's open this back. I mean, tearing into this. So let's open this package from FedEx. Yes, it's open. Okay. So yeah, maybe this is the safest way to send cards, you know, because you use some cardboard and you tape the top loaders and stuff like that to the cardboard, put it inside the package. I think it's a good way to ship cards. Yes, I can see some beta. I can see the altar. The cards. I need the box cutter for this. So there you go. Very well packaged. And here's the good stuff. Yeah. So here's the stuff. And we're gonna start off with a beta flight. And this one is actually altered by Daniel Chang. I asked him to sign the cards, and he asked me, well, can I alter it too? And I said, sure. And it's awesome. It's an angel God who loves all. Wow. And the condition of the cards, surface is awesome, although it is a signed card, but I like this card just the way it is. Corners are just fine, and the back is great condition. I mean, I didn't know what to buy. I wanted some beta, and you know, as I said to Daniel, will you help me out? Will you create a pack of cards for little money that I can enjoy and collect and invest? He said, sure. He's a nice guy. And okay, so we have a pearl unicorn, oh, and a swamp. Wow. So yeah, the flight just target creature is now a flying creature. or a God who loves all. So, Instant Maddox illustration. Beautiful. The swamp. This is the dark swamp. And it's by Dan Fraser. I have a Dan Fraser playmat. And let's see, well, the corners are not so great. I did ask him to include light plate cards as well as some near mint cards, but I mean, they look awesome. I love beta. It's a shame I have so little beta. And yeah, surface is great, and the back is fabulous. So the pearl unicorn. The old mana symbol, I love that. So, it's just a 2/2, but it has a flavor text. Do you know, I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters, too. I never saw one alive before. Well, now that we have seen each other, said the unicorn, if you believe in me, I'll believe in you. Lewis Carroll. What a quote. You know, sometimes you don't pay attention to these cards. And, yeah, corners are pretty awesome here. Great condition. Surface and, you know, it's always sometimes Rudy, he checks out to see if a card is inked or not, but these cards are not inked, okay? So beta was larger than alpha, and the only real difference, I mean, there are several, but the difference is the rounded corners. They do look great. So we have several cards here. We got a Howl from Beyond. Target creatures gain +X/+0 until end of turn. Costs X and black. Mark Pool. Oh yeah. So this one, the corners are more like light plate, but the rest of the card is fantastic. I mean, do you want to see the surface? It looks flawless. And the back looks great. So we got a Fear. Costs 2 black, and target creature cannot be blocked by any creatures other than artifact creatures and black creatures. Mark Pool illustration. Real cool illustration. Corners are just fine, and I'm gonna examine these cards. Just like I do most of the time on the surfaces. Very good, excellent. And I'm not talking about centering a lot, but you know, they're not bad. They're not like off center or something like that. So we got cave zombies. So 2 and black. Summon zombies 2/2. They groaned, they stirred, they uprose, nor spake, nor moved their eyes. It had been strange, even in a dream, to have seen those dead men rise. Samuel Coleridge, the rhyme of the ancient mariner. As far as condition goes, corners are okay. Surface is great. And back is awesome. They look like new cards, you know? It's like most of them are near mint. So plays, yeah. Jasper Murphers. They look so good in beta, man. And alpha too, but the artwork is great. Flawless surface. Okay, corners. Back looks flawless. Just awesome. We got another swamp here. So, yeah, this is supposed to be a long video. You know, Swamp by Dan Fraser. It's a different swamp. 3 cards here. Just awesome condition. Unsummon. This is a good one. You know, a lot of people want this card. Cost 1 blue mana, and you just return the creature to the owner's hand. Douglas Schuler illustration, and surfaces very good. Corners are very nice, and the back is flawless, just like every other card he sent me. So a power leak, 1 in blue, and the enchantment costs 2 extra mana each turn during upkeep. If target enchantment's controllers cannot or will not pay this extra mana, power leak does 1 damage to him or her for each unpaid mana. Drew Tucker illustration, and I'm loving these cards. This one is the only one that has a little chip right here. But otherwise, it's near mint condition. I mean, the chip is so small, it's like, you know what, this is a near mint card. Fantastic condition. I've been waiting for this because I requested an island. You know, he picked some of the cards, but I told him I wanted some lands and comments. There are 2 cards here, so just an island by Mark Poole. But awesome illustration. I mean, know, there's a little chip. And the corner is not so great, so it's not so minty, but you know, this sound is great. I'm loving every moment of this. I used to own some beta cards, but I sold them. What a dumb move! I remember you could buy this exact same island, exact same mountain, for like $4.99. So Douglas Schuler illustration. It's one of my favorite mountains, if not my favorite mountain. And the condition is awesome. And 2 more cards. These are gonna be good ones. So, Spell Blast, X and blue. Target spell is countered. X is cost of target spell. Okay. Nice corners. Nice surface. Perfect back. And you know what? The centering is pretty damn good too. Freaking awesome. And Scrib Sprites. Yeah, because I play mono green. I play EC. And this could go in my deck. It's a nice beta 1/1 flying. I'm not gonna read the flavor text, but the illustration is by Amy Weber, same as Time Walk and several other great cards. You know, looks like a piece of contemporary art. And yeah, corners are okay. Pretty good. And as a gift, he sent me a beta manual. And you know what? Beta manuals range from 50 something bucks to over $100, and alpha ones go for much more, but this one doesn't have the story, you know, the alpha one has. So you know, let's check it out, man. Got some credits. Playing your first game. The playing area. This is great. I think this is the same as Alpha. It actually shows you how to tap, you know, the difference between tapped and untapped permanents. This is great. Having a blast. So, artifact crack cards and enchantment cards and Hurling Minotaur. I like that there's no picture. It's just in a black and white. Very simple, very sober. and the Bug Wraith, and this is a beta / unlimited booklet, because the beta and unlimited booklets are the same. So I'm very pleased. I can tell you right now that I actually did very well. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the extra card saver thingies. I like them. And sub if you like my channel, comment, and bye bye.